So, I was on here a little earlier just talking about how sometimes things might creep up from the past to the present. It doesn't mean that it's a death sentence. It doesn't mean that it's something so crazy that can't be handled. It doesn't mean those things at all. What I believe that it means sometimes is that a different response or a different attitude, a different perspective, something different might be needed this time, or something different in terms of the way that we perceive things. Different from the time before is what may come out of it. So what am I saying? Oh, let me use the word again. Something different. Something different. You know what? What I've also learned about stuff that we go through, it's not just for us. Last time I said, it didn't happen singularly. Although it happened to me, I know that I'm not the only one that has gone through some of the same things that others have gone through. But what about other people that have not gone through it but are privy to the knowledge? In other words, privy to the information, that spells out what you and I went through. That can be very helpful to people and will be helpful at times. You know why? Because someone else is like, oh wow, I heard of that before and I know they told me and I may have to. And what if I am? My whole attitude, my awareness about things may change. And when a person says awareness change, they could have had an awareness about something and be like, whatever. What is that? So what, but behind closed doors, just so afraid. And then another person could be like, I don't care, YOLO. And then another person could be like, I needed to hear that. It brings me a bit of joy to know that if someone else was able to go through it, I can go through it also, and I'm not by myself. So what we go through is not necessarily only for ourselves. It's gotta be for somebody else. So this thing about, well, it's mine. No, it's ours.